the banks were big performers. The big banks last week, it was all about them. I don't know. I think kind of mixed. Although it's interesting, though, Jeff, because they missed all on trading. Right? I know you like the banks. I don't know how the hell they can't trade. They couldn't trade when the market was sideways. They couldn't trade with the volatility. They're the smartest guys in the room. Nevertheless, overall, they were able to turn up and kind of lead this market last week.
Well, think of it. You had Wells Fargo, you had J.P. Morgan, and you had Morgan Stanley miss, like you said, all to do with trading. But you had Bank America that just shattered earnings. They made over $7 billion profit this quarter, which was triple what they made last quarter. They're firing on all cylinders. I know people look at Bank America as being a very boring, slow-moving bank, but they really showed that they could perform. I think with the banks, I think there's going to be the haves and the have-nots. I think what you're going to see with the banks is you're going to see the positive impact of lowered corporate taxes are going to help banks dramatically. You're going to see some of the regulatory reforms are going to begin to help them, some of the share buybacks, and they're going to begin to make money. To me, in a market like this, that's where you find the value.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Forgive me, Charles. It was always color me bearish about the banks if their earnings are badly or hurting, because that's an indication of a recession.
Right.
It doesn't seem like there's a recession coming because the bank profits are coming in pretty strong.
Well, I
right?
mean, it doesn't seem like there's a recession, but this has been such a beaten up sector.
You thought there was a recession coming, right?
I think if we don't get a handle on the trade situation, we are going to see a recession.
Okay, but the banks aren't signaling that.
The banks have been so low and so undervalued that they're not going to signal it, primarily because they have such a far way to go to catch up with the rest of the market.